Most business owners start their day completely overwhelmed. They wake up to a barrage of signals, Gmail notifications, Slack pings, and red stock candles flickering on their screens. It's a constant stream of noise that demands your attention before you've even had your first cup of coffee. Too many signals, too little time. Information chaos has become the new normal in the modern business landscape. We are drowning in data but starving for insight. The average founder spends 3 hours a day just trying to stay current, yet they still feel like they're falling behind the curve. So I built an AI system that tells me exactly what matters before my day even starts. A system designed to replace chaos with absolute clarity. This isn't just about saving time, it's about reclaiming your cognitive bandwidth for the decisions that actually move the needle. Welcome to the shift from information consumer to information operator. This is the Intelligence Hub. It's not just a tool or a dashboard, it's a new way of working with reality. It's an AI native operating system for your awareness, designed to give you the map before you start the journey. Before I open email, before I check orders, before I even think about starting my work, I get a complete AI generated briefing. It doesn't just list facts, it connects the dots between disparate data sets to find the hidden signals that affect my specific business goals. It covers everything: market shifts, competitor signals, industry news, and compliance updates. It surfaces what actually matters, filtering out the 99% of noise that most people waste their entire morning on. It's about high density, low friction intelligence. It's about making decisions with context, knowing the field before you even step onto it. When you operate with intelligence, you're never caught off guard. You're no longer guessing, you're executing with the confidence of a professional analyst. Most people either ignore information completely or they drown in it. You spend your morning reading newsletters, listening to podcasts, and scrolling through LinkedIn alerts, hoping to stumble across an edge. But hope is not a strategy, it's a drain on your focus. But you spend hours consuming and still feel behind. By the time a critical piece of information reaches your inbox, you're already reacting late. You're playing catch up in a game that moves at light speed, incurring what I call reactive debt every single day. This is a massive strategic disadvantage. Reacting late means missing opportunities and failing to see risks before they hit your bottom line. We need to stop being reactive consumers and start being proactive operators. We need to build a layer of intelligence that lives above the noise, but it doesn't have to be this way. We can turn that noise into a strategic advantage by building an intelligence layer that lives above the noise. This is the difference between being a student of the market and being its architect. AI becomes really powerful when it stops being a tool and starts becoming an intelligence layer. This isn't about asking ChatGPT random questions during your lunch break. That's tactical. We're talking about something far more structural. This is about building a system, a persistent architecture of awareness that understands your industry, your specific business risks, and the signals that move the needle for you. It's a dedicated engine that processes the world's data through the lens of your specific business needs. It's a context-aware system. It knows who you are, what you're trying to build, and it looks at the world through that lens every single day. It doesn't just read the news, it interprets the news in the context of your roadmap. It filters everything based on your specific goals and risks. It only shows you what's relevant. If a new regulation drops that affects your supply chain, you know about it before your competitors do. You're not just informed, you're strategically prepared. It's like having a full-time analyst working 24/7 to find the 1% of information that actually matters. This is how you gain an unfair advantage in a crowded market. You stop searching for the signal and start receiving it. Every morning, the system builds a briefing personalized to my business. Let me show you what it actually includes and how it changes the way I start my day. This is the difference between starting your day in a fog and starting it with high definition clarity. First, industry news. Not generic headlines from the front page, only the stories that actually affect my business. We're talking specific regulatory shifts, competitor product launches, or emerging consumer trends that impact my niche directly. It picks out the needles in the haystack. No more generic doom scrolling through noise. You get the signal, you get the context, and you get the why it matters immediately. It's about getting to the so what in seconds, not hours. It takes thousands of potential signals and condenses them into the 3 most vital updates for your morning. This compression is what allows you to act while others are still reading the headlines. It's the ultimate time saver for any serious operator. Then compliance and regulation updates. This alone can save businesses from getting caught off guard by platform policy shifts or new legal requirements in their industry. We track everything from GDPR updates to platform terms of service changes. Whether it's a change in Meta's ad policy or a new tax law, the system identifies the risk and explains the impact on your specific operations. You're never blindsided by a change you didn't see coming. you're always playing offense. The system tracks these changes across every major platform and database, ensuring your business stays compliant and resilient against external shocks. It's operational insurance that pays for itself the first time it flags a critical policy shift. Then economic and market signals, interest rates, consumer sentiment, and spending behavior. These are the quiet forces that dictate your business performance behind the scenes. We're looking at the data that drives the markets you compete in. We track the broader economic shifts that determine how your customers are spending money right now. Understanding the macro environment allows you to adjust your inventory, your pricing, and your strategy in real time ahead of the curve. Even things like weather signals or logistics bottlenecks are baked in if they impact your demand. We're looking at the full picture of your operational reality, giving you a 360-degree view of everything that could influence your success today. Then my favorite part, I can literally ask the briefing questions. What trend matters most this week? What should I act on first? How does this interest rate hike affect my inventory costs? You can drill down into any signal to get more depth. The AI responds using the context of the entire briefing, acting as your own high-level business analyst. It doesn't just give generic answers, it gives strategic advice based on the morning's data. It's like having a private board of advisors in your pocket. It's like having a senior consultant who has read every single industry update and economic report, ready to answer your most pressing business questions in seconds. This isn't just data, it's intelligence you can actually use to drive your business forward. The craziest part is this can become completely personalized. An e-commerce brand sees ROAS and logistics, while a SaaS founder sees product signals and churn rates. Every business has its own vital signs, and this system tracks yours. Everything is custom built for their specific business model. The AI understands that a subscription business has different vital signs than a direct-to-consumer brand. It adapts its analysis to match the metrics that actually matter for your growth. A creator sees audience behavior and trending topics. The system adapts around what you care about, ensuring your awareness is always targeted where it matters most. It's about building a system that serves your specific mission, not a generic one. Most people use AI to save time. They want to work faster. But I think the bigger opportunity is using AI to increase awareness. Time is a finite resource, but awareness is the ultimate leverage in a competitive world. The people who win in business usually aren't the smartest or the hardest working. They're the people who see changes early, spot trends faster, and make decisions with the right context. That's the edge that separates the leaders from the followers. They have the map before the journey starts. This system gives you that map every single morning. It replaces the morning anxiety of what am I missing with the quiet confidence of knowing exactly where the pieces are on the board. It turns you from someone consuming information into someone operating with intelligence. You're no longer a spectator in your industry, you're the architect of your own awareness. You're building an intelligence moat around your business. You're no longer reacting to the news, you're operating with a complete map of the terrain before the day even starts. This is how the next generation of business operators will work. This is the new standard for operational excellence in an AI-first world. And the crazy thing is, this is mostly just prompting. You don't need to be a developer. You don't need to spend thousands on custom software or hire an army of consultants. You just need the right framework and the right perspective. You don't need a massive team. You just need the right intelligence structure, the dashboard, the prompts, and the workflows. Once those pieces exist, Claude can build the rest. You are the architect. The AI is the construction crew. It's about building the architecture of your awareness. It's about creating a system that works for you while you sleep, so you can win while you're awake. Claude is just the engine. Your prompts are the steering wheel. This is how you build a business that is native to the intelligence age. If you want to build your own version of this, I've put the starter prompts, the HTML templates, and the full walkthrough inside the free Data Uncovered community. Everything you need to get started is already waiting for you. You can customize it for your specific business, your industry, and your goals. It's built for operators, not students. We're building the future of business intelligence together. The link is right there in the description below. Join us. And if you want more videos on AI systems, operator workflows, and intelligence dashboards like this, subscribe. Because this is exactly where business is heading next. And I want to make sure you're the one leading the charge.